Just finished Bumblebee Beach today. Yeah, Bumblebee Beach is easy. I mean, it's a fairly easy strategy in terms of just make sure that you have a lot of pathways kind of going around the whole outside of the park, and then you get people in the park. Um, let's see. What else has been going on? New ride attraction, swinging ship. Let's do that, because that's fairly easy to build. Uh-oh, someone's static's going on. Game Dojo. That's big time static. So how did you get... Oh, okay. How did I get Rollercoaster Tycoon? Yeah, I think I have answered this question before. Um, I've owned this game, actually. This is a game I've owned for... Gosh, like forever. I want to try and think of a time when I had it. I must have been 10, 12, whenever this game came out. I basically had it right afterwards. Um, I mean, I know there's a lot of things where you can buy them. I don't think that you bought these at GameStop actually when I was buying games. I'm trying to think where I bought them. Jeez, I'm old. I mean, I'm not old. I'm just older than most people probably here. I mean, I'm 21. Got a lot of people who are watching these games that are like 16. Um, yeah, where did I buy games? Okay, Vix is 20. Yeah, seriously, like, okay, you're 16. Yeah, but your dad must have bought it for you. Yeah, that was what I would think. I'm trying to think because we didn't have internet back then, so we must have actually had to went to a store. You know what? It was probably Best Buy. Best Buy back then, that was kind of the place to go. Best Buy was probably the place where you bought most of your video games. I think that's where I remember it. I'm getting some people in my park, but man, they're not. Guests are commenting that your park entrance fee is too cheap. Yes, it's like the favorite. That's my best thing to hear. Toys R Us. Oh, that was yeah. Didn't that go out of business? But yeah, that Vix makes a good point. Is that Toys R Us was definitely somewhere where you would go to buy games. Come on, Game Dojo. I'm gonna end up hanging up on you. What do you do other than play games? Um, that's a good question. What do I do other than play games? Well, like I've said in my other stuff, I have social anxiety disorder, so I don't like to go out, going out to bars or going out to clubs. It's not my cup of tea. I don't really do it. Uh, Even when I played baseball, uh, and everyone would go out to the to bars and stuff for clubs, I didn't do that. Now, if there was a house party or something, I was normally just go just because I could drink there because you can't really drink legally at a bar. So, and for me, if I drink a little bit, then my social anxiety goes away. And that just has to do with, I believe, some neural blockages, things that when you have alcohol, it blocks like the serotonin, and that's what makes me nervous and weird when I'm out with people. So normally I just have a beer. No, I researched it. There was always something wrong. There's always something that went on with me when I would go out that I didn't know why I got nervous and why I would sweat all the time when I was around a big group of people. So I looked it up, and I thought it was just something wrong with me. But then I looked it up, and I went to went to like WebMD or whatever and was like, these are all my symptoms. What do I have? And it seemed to say that, so I was like, whatever. So, um, now it's not this. You know, you could. I know a lot of people say I use it as an excuse, and it's not really an excuse. It's just I feel awkward, and I guess alcohol does that with a lot of people, is it makes them not get inhibited. But for me, anyways, it has to do with the fact that I don't really want to be inhibited. So when I go out if I do go out, I only have like 1 or 2 beers, and people are like, well, why aren't you getting drunk? I go, no, I don't want to get drunk. That's not the point. My point is I want to be able to hang out like a regular person and not have to deal with sweating profusely and all that stuff. Um, but I mean, then again, that doesn't. It does kind of help in some terms, in terms of talking to the ladies, because I'm not the smoothest guy in the world. I'm alright online, but talking to people, not that good. I have to say I'm not the best looking guy, but I'm not terrible. It's text, it can't hurt. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get, I get asked to go out by girls that are pretty attractive, I would have to say. I got asked by one. It was pretty sweet. I rejected her though because she wanted to go to a bar, and I said no. Pretty pretty big mistake, I believe, on my part. Probably not the best idea to do. Uh, I gotta change this. I think Audacity's messing up with my audio setting sounds. Oh, because it's automatically adjusting. That's the problem. I hate it when Skype automatically does the auto adjust, and that's bad. There you go. I'm looking at Audacity, and it's just looking terrible. So let's go back to recording devices, properties, levels, 100. Okay, good. Okay, back to better. Okay, let's see. No, I probably could have gotten something out of it. She was cute, but I'm not looking for a one night stand. That's not kind of how I am. Had plenty of roommates that were like that, but that's just not me. Great, the guy threw up. Oh, really? Olympics? USA's up 6-0? Nice. Good. I kind of like hockey. It's not like huge, but it's not bad. I mean, I'm a sports guy. So good. Good question by Game Dojo. So you keep these guys coming. It's what mic do I use? I've been trying to see what it was. I bought it like before Christmas. It's a Logitech mic. It's got a USB connector. It's got 2 cords that go into a USB, and the USB goes into the computer, and it wraps around the back of my head, and it's not on the top, and it probably costs you around $50 to $60. I luckily was able to get some sort of deal on it at Fry's, so it only cost me like $4. Oh, good. Another guy I'm gonna add another guy to the call. So this is Liedler. He comments a lot, so that's another thing, is that the more that you guys comment, the more I actually like know who you are, and I can get more of a feel of who you guys are, depending on you know, what you guys like and stuff, and can tell who likes which games, because I know that you guys all like different games. It's funny, I get comments from multiple people to do all sorts of different games. Let's go check YouTube out a little bit. See if anyone, yeah, so slowly but surely getting people. I'm playing Fallout 3. You know what, I was actually planning on playing Fallout 3 before Mass Effect 2, but it kept crashing on me. So I have played it, I've beaten it, I love the game, wanted to play it, but haven't really been able to. Oh, wow. Okay, this is a great question by Game Dojo. Hey, Leader, you don't have to talk, you can just text, but just know that if you do talk, it's being recorded. But just because I just saw him hop right in. But what's my favorite game? That's a great question. It depends on the genre, to be honest with you, because my favorite game was probably, and I plan on doing this at some point, is a Sherlock Holmes game called Case of the Serrated Scalpel. Or no, the Case of the oh cool, got another guy coming in. It's the Case of the Serrated Scalpel. It's a Sherlock Holmes game. It was in Oh, it's being recorded too, veteran. So, um, just you can mute your mic and just type if you want. But it's a game that was for the DOS. I love DOS. DOS is what I grew up on. I finally got my DOSBox emulator to work. I'm hoping to record a couple games from there. So that was my first like real game. Like there were no cheats. I used it. The game took forever. Is probably the best game I've played because it started off uh, my whole gaming attitude and the way that I viewed games. What was my first game or gaming console? Oh, the Genesis. Or wait, yeah, it was the Genesis that I actually owned. See, this is good. I like this. I like this. People commenting or writing in the Skype call, helping